Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Cause my niggas, I stay bulletproof. Bulletproof. Wait, hold on, tell me what got into you. Into you. I search around the room like, where you? Where you? Rendo step to me, I'm like, who you? Who you? And you can say what you wanna say, but I stay on this shit that's every day. Yeah, cause my nigga, I stay bulletproof. Bulletproof. So tell me, nigga, what got into you? Into you. Into you.
What's up, y'all, and welcome to episode number 8 of Making Sense of Nothing. It's your girl Q.
And this is your boy Miller, aka Miller the One.
And we just want to say thank you again for watching and welcome. Welcome to another fantabulous episode.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I forgot. Episode 8. I gotta throw it up. I don't know why. It's been something I've been doing, so I'm gonna throw it up.
You feel the need to keep throwing it up?
Yeah.
Well, hey, nothing.
I'm gonna keep the trend going for the people on the podcast, y'all. If y'all go check out the YouTube, y'all will see your boy keep throwing up different things. You know what I'm saying? Not different things, just throwing up fingers for the episodes. Sooner or later, I ain't have enough fingers. I'm gonna.
That's how you hold up 8. That's 8. You don't go like that. You go like that.
I can do that if you want. Yeah, I was doing it with the pointer and the thumb down with the other 3 fingers up, but for some reason,
I'm just saying
she wanted me to do it with the pinky and the thumb down. However it is, it's 8.
You're right.
3 up, 5 up, 8.
Touche. 4 and 4.
Oh, 4 and 4 there. There it is.
8.
8, baby, 4, 8.
Ridiculous. So on today's episode, we're going to talk about.
I'm sorry, my bad, y'all. We do got to get into that part.
Yeah, we
my
do.
Bad.
Not 8, 5, and 3 and 4 and 4.
Yeah.
On today's episode, we're going to talk about vacation obligations. We'll get a little bit more in depth. That's what we mean by that. And then we're also going to talk about dating the friends of like your siblings or like your best friends, their other friends, like. What if that's okay? We just get a little bit more in depth with that. See what people stand with that. I know exactly where I stand with it. Where I stand. So we're gonna get into that.
Definitely. I just need everybody out there, because I need to say this. I need everybody out there, especially the men, listen to your boy on this subject.
Guys.
All right.
Don't listen to him.
All right. This is what we're going to do, because what I'm doing is, I got the book in my pocket. I'm going to pull the book out my pocket. We're going to open up to the right page. We're going to go to it, and we just going to recite off that page, because it's in the book. Yeah, it's in the book. It's in the man code book. The homeboy code book. The friend code book. It's in there.
And I just have the book. It's not a girl code book. It might be from a page. It could be out of the girl code book. It could be. We'll see, though.
It's in there. We're going to get into that.
And then Miller also has a story.
Yeah, I have a story,
for us
y'all.
at the end. It's a good one, it's a good one.
And I just need to let y'all know real quick, because I had got some... I've been trying to collect feedback from people that I know that have been watching the show or listening to the show, trying to see what is what, because... A lot of people are trying to keep giving me good, positive feedback, and I'm like, it can't be all positive feedback, because some of the junk that come out my mouth, I know people got problems with it. Right. I know that. You know, so it's not like...
I got problems with it.
Exactly. It's not like I'm saying these things and not knowing that people are going to have problems with it. I know how I know that. So I'm looking. So I finally ran into somebody that gave me some positive, some negative feedback, and told me on ways of how to fix it. Maybe you put a warning outside the thing, like when you click on it, something pops up and it says, not PC friendly. I don't know.
But that's kind of the thing about this whole podcast is it's not necessarily politically correct.
Exactly.
Like, it's just like, and believe it, a lot of people have our viewpoints. It's just a lot of people don't feel comfortable enough expressing how they feel, because
and that's what we want our audience to be.
Everything's a problem nowadays with society. Like, everything's an issue. Everything causes a boy. It's always something. Like,
something.
So like, Yeah, but I mean, yeah, just throw out a little warning and tell people
Yeah,
you might
that's
want to
what I'll
fast forward
do,
a couple
y'all.
minutes if you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Give people the option.
I'll throw a little warning out there, y'all. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw a little warning out there. I'm like, warning. Miller's about to tell the story that
From past.
yeah, from the '90s where this stuff was able to be told.
Okay, all right.
That's what I think we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I'm not gonna hurt the show by trying to filter myself. So I'm not saying that I'm a filter.
You gotta be you.
I'm gonna be me. All I'm saying is I'm gonna just throw something out there. So for the viewers that be like, you know what, y'all conversation was real good, but then the story it made me like, and then when you said the age, it made me like, So it's like, then I had to stop and think about it. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe if I would have never said that age.
Because some people are conservative, so I can see their point.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe if I
like,
never said the age. They probably would have felt a little better about it.
Yeah.
So we don't want to run everybody away. But the only thing I can say is it's either for you or it's not for you.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say. But I'm gonna try to keep as many viewers and many listeners as we can. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, bro, we tripping.
What?
How we don't have our biggest sponsor today?
Why? As soon as you paused, I was like, if he talk about clear bottled water,
Yes.
I would be livid. And sure enough, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. You know what, y'all? My bad. I forgot about the water. Forgot to put the water over here. So that's our sponsor. So I'm gonna go ahead and if it's okay, can I give them a shout out? I'm gonna give them a shout out either way. This episode is brought to you in part by Clear Bottle of Water.
I can't.
If you're ever looking for something to drink, you're out there thirsty, you're parched, your mouth all dry because you're doing a podcast and you've been talking for a whole hour, and you need something to drink, the best drink to get out there to get is Clear Bottle of Water.
I feel like you only drink it when we do our podcast, though. So how big of
Clear Bottle of Water. It's so good, you got to look at it after you taste it.
Oh God.
Alright, so we finished with that.
Okay.
I wish I had it so our viewers can see it. But podcast people, I have it.
Okay. Yeah. He got it.
For the YouTube people, I don't have it. For the podcast people, I got the Clear Bottle of Water right here in my hand. So good, you got to look at it.
Ridiculous. Crazy. So how's your week going so far?
Oh man, so my week is moving pretty good.
It's going by fast though.
Yeah.
I've been mad sleepy this whole week though. I just don't. It's because my son was sick. Not sick. He just had a cough that wouldn't go away, and I think it just messed up my sleep pattern.
Man, you think you're gonna be cool on the ship?
Yeah, he'll be alright.
Alright.
If he coughing, I just put him out and then just go run around.
Y'all know, y'all. We going on a cruise.
Yeah.
So we will do a podcast on the cruise, and depending on how we're gonna do it, we're gonna be live or not.
Yeah, that's.
We're gonna see if we're gonna do it live or not, y'all. But we're gonna do the podcast on the cruise. Because we're gonna be on the cruise during one of the days that we supposed to do one. So yeah. So y'all to see when it'll come, it'll be somewhere around there. I know it's not gonna be this 8, so it's gonna be like 10 probably. 10 or 11. Episode 10 or 11 gonna be on the cruise. We might do it. Yeah, we might do the podcast live, so people can on YouTube can come in and check us out and talk to us live on YouTube and things like that. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. It ain't gonna be no background footage in this one. The cruise gonna be the background footage. So
Yeah.
So that'll be the background footage. But yeah.
But I'm gonna miss our backgrounds.
I know.
Our friends be making fun of us on the backgrounds, but that's like our thing.
That's our thing.
Yeah,
you know,
I like it.
The background thing, man. So
I like it.
But usually when I get ready to go on vacation or go on a trip, the week coming up to it is the slowest.
Really?
Yes,
It's
usually
going by so fast.
If we was leaving on Wednesday, let's say we were leaving on Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
Monday and Tuesday usually is the longest days. like Monday seem like you've been there since from Monday to Wednesday, and Wednesday seem like and Tuesday seem like it being from from Wednesday to Friday. It's like, bruh, like
I'm ready
the
to
whole
go.
week in these 2 days, like what's going on?
I think it's going my family because I know I still have a lot of stuff to do. I gotta like get stuff, little travel stuff. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna get the drinking package because the people that I'm going with don't drink, and his wife says she drink, but she'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna just get this lemon spritzer," and be, I'm so drunk, I can't. And it's like, girl, you had a lemon fucking spritzer, so I can't be the only one out there turned.
So like she said, my wife and I, we don't drink. Like we try. You gotta understand. I just took more than a sip of a drink for the first time in my life when we went to Cancun 2 years ago. So y'all, I literally 36, just first time taking more than just I'm good.
Yeah.
And throwing it to the side. So if this is something new.
You did good in Orlando.
I drunk in Orlando?
Yeah, remember
the little game we was playing.
Yeah. And I made you drink. It's just like apples.
Oh,
I'm
man.
a great bartender. But again,
was
his wife
good.
was
It
like,
was
"Oh
good.
my God, this is a quarter of schnapps and pink lemonade. I'm passing out. I gotta go to bed, girl." Like, and meanwhile, I'm like, glug glug glug. So I just don't want it. I mean, but it's vacation, so I might just have to be that girl. Like, my friend, somebody told me there's a lot of single people on cruises. I didn't know that. In my mind, cruises is like groups of people that go. Like, ain't nobody really. That's how I saw it.
No, but a lot of people do go in
people
groups.
told me.
Yeah, people go in groups, but single.
Oh, okay.
Like 4 or 5 girls might just go. 4 or 5 dudes might just go.
Mm.
So it's like that.
So then I might have to get a little drink.
But that's my week. Just been moving by pretty fast. You know, getting this editing thing down pat.
He said that all the time, and then it's always something.
So did I not make the deadline with no problem?
I mean, you always make the deadline.
But I made this one with no problem. I had this one ready 2 days before.
So you
I was so anxious.
I have no proof.
I was so anxious to put episode 7 out so fast. I'm like, no, I gotta wait. Y'all, so look, y'all. This is what this is our schedule is supposed to be, and I'm gonna try my best to make sure that it is that. But our schedule is supposed to be Tuesdays and Saturdays. So Tuesdays and Saturdays release. So Tuesday morning when you wake up is one there. Saturday morning when you wake up is one there. That's what it's supposed to be. All right? That's what it's supposed to be. So the days that we actually film on and record on is Wednesdays and Saturdays. You feel me? So it's give me enough time to do all the editing, do everything we got to do, and boom, put it out there so everybody can see it. All right, y'all? So that's what we're going to try to do. All right? Oh, it's another thing before we get into this. Y'all, I'm sorry we taking forever to get into the actual show. But another thing I want to do is we can do a Q&A session, y'all. Go to the YouTube channel, put it in the comments, write your questions, whatever you want. And then what we'll do is we'll wait till we can get to, like, let's say, how many you want to do an episode?
The Q&A?
Yeah.
I don't, because I know us, and we get sidetracked. So we would be lying to ourselves if we put a number on anything.
But if you had to put a number that you like, that's too much or that's too less.
I would say literally like.
Because we're not gonna do the whole. Yeah, we're not gonna do the whole show doing that. We'll just start it off with a little be like from Michael Jackson. You know.
We'll say 5.
5?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. 5. So there it is, y'all. So we'll do it in the order they come. The first 5 comments. And at the YouTube channel on whichever episode, we don't care. Whichever episode y'all put the comments on, ask your question. We'll go ahead and get them. The very next episode, we will answer those questions. All right. And then when we do our live, y'all ask all the questions y'all want.
Right.
All right. So that's what we'll do. All right. So what we got today again?
First, though,
First thing first.
what we was talking about at work, the transgender athlete.
All right, y'all. So we supposed to went over this on episode 7, and it just slipped because we had our guests on there.
Yeah.
So it slipped away.
But what was it? It was a male athlete that competed in. It wasn't
the 400 meter.
Was it for the Olympics or something like
no,
that?
No, for nationals.
Nationals. It was a man. He was a man when he did it last year
yeah.
in January, last January, and he lost. And then he wanted to undergo transgender reassignment.
Yeah, he went to surgery.
So to become
still a man.
To become a woman, but they said that he had to do
he had to suppress his testosterone levels.
Yeah.
Testosterone, everybody, is only found in a male.
But
so if you are suppressing your testosterone levels, that means that they are still there. That means that he's still a man.
But hold on, we getting to the good part of it, or where most of the controversy comes in, because he had to do that for a year, and then once he did that, then he would be able to compete as a woman. Well, she then competed as a woman after the reassignment surgery or whatever.
I'm gonna keep it real. He ran with the women, y'all,
and she won. So now
he beat the women like he was supposed to do.
So now it's a big thing. And so our back and forth at work was, I was saying that because he had to do what he did to suppress his testosterone to become the woman that she is today, it might be fair at this point that she won because she was with the women. Well, I don't know. Well, we don't know how much testosterone was in.
And so this is my thing. Y'all put it like this here. Go to a racer, right? In NASCAR racing, right? And say, hey, we gonna go ahead and we gonna put some premium Shell gasoline into your car, right? The premium, the top of the top. Chevron with Tech-Run in there. Ooh. Put that in there in your car, right?
Chevron with the Tech-Run?
And then what we gonna also do is we gonna do the same thing in Miller car, but we gonna put 10% of nitro. What's the NOS? What the NOS stands for? Nitrogen oxide. So in other words, we gonna put 10% of NOS inside a Miller tank along with that gas, that Shell premium octane gas. Right? You think they're gonna be like, it's only 10% of that. It's okay, he can go ahead and race against us? It's gonna be an outrage. They'll be like, heck no, that nigga got 10% of NOS inside of his tank. Of course he finna beat us around this track. So all I'm saying is, if they are suppressing the testosterone levels.
Yeah.
Suppress means to not let it go further.
Right. To keep
push
it low.
Down. Keep it down. Right. Like they did us back in the early 1900s. Suppress the black people minds.
Oh God.
So we don't be able to get out and do things. Feel me? So they suppress his testosterone levels, which means that he still have them in him. Mm-hmm. They just suppressed. It's just not at 100%, but they dip. Let's just say that his junk is suppressed down to 10% to 10% of what it normally would be. Right. It's still a 10% advantage he got over the females, the ones who were born a female, who do not have the privilege of having testosterone in them.
What if he was somehow made weaker? You know what I mean? Like, because he was going through all the treatment or whatever, so maybe physically he declined a little bit.
All right, so
and then the women was able to fully train and go in.
So let's put it like this then. You go to a sword fight. You got an aluminum sword. I got a titanium sword. You say, hey, you're using a titanium sword. Titanium can go through the ozone layer back and forth. You got to change that. All right, I'm going to weaken it and make it metal against your aluminum. Still much stronger. all I'm saying is, I looked it up, y'all, to see what testosterone actually does for a man.
Right.
Right? Because I thought the testosterone makes a man stronger and make him want to do more. Right? But I was only half right. Because I didn't know that testosterone is a big part. Oh, well, then again, if it makes you stronger, then it is. But whatever. I didn't know the scientific stuff behind it. Right? So they said the testosterone, what it does is it helps you build muscle mass. It helps your muscles grow faster, build bone mass and stuff like that, right? Which make you man. That's why men look more muscular than women and stuff and everything. Unless you Sheldon or something, but then it's something different.
Lord.
But all I'm saying is, right? So that's why when you be like, dang, bro, you don't even really do nothing. You like all cut up and stuff. Know what I'm talking about? And it's like,
boy, bye.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, so this is my thing. This is my thing. So he don't suppress his testosterone levels, right? All the way up until last year, right? He gained the muscles. He built them. He got them all nice and big and junk and all that there. And then he suppressed his testosterone levels. Do that make his muscle mass go down? Do he lose muscle mass because he's suppressing his testosterone? No. Because testosterone don't take away. It's just all they doing is slowing down the growth. It's still there, so it's still growing. Y'all, all I'm trying to say is, so we can move on from this.
Okay.
A man should never be able to compete against a woman.
So even though he went through the
no, I don't care if he wanna act like a woman, be like a woman, whatever he wanna be. He can say he is whatever he want.
But when it comes
to competing,
yeah,
no. Because all I'm trying to say, y'all, if I ever get into a situation that I might go to prison, if they let Buddy run with the females, they got to let me go to prison with the females. I'm going to get the surgery. Now, let me get this surgery. Let me go on over here.
Well, it won't be that easy.
So,
but he going to the female prison because he's a woman now. So she will be...
And that won't be fair.
Why wouldn't it? If it's a woman now... If she's a woman now?
No, you said it right. If it's a woman now, don't try to fix that. Y'all heard that.
Okay, so that...
Y'all heard that.
That's not... It was an accident.
It was no accident. You don't know what to call him.
Her.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to stop disrespecting this young man and get away from this subject. But, like I said, he should not be running with the females. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can say what all y'all want to say. Oh, a female can do the same thing that a man can do. Of course. I can walk, you can walk. I can run, you can run. But I guarantee I can run faster than you only because I'm a dude.
I mean, like you.
And then you can go and say, oh, well, what about the women that's in the Olympics? They can beat a whole lot of men. Duh, because they trained to be in the Olympics. So of course you can go beat a whole lot of men who didn't train to be in the Olympics.
You are super sexist.
But then go get a man who was trained to be in the Olympics and tell a woman who was trained to be in the Olympics to go beat him.
That might be able to happen. We
No, it ain't happening.
You don't know.
It ain't happening.
We don't know until we see it.
It ain't happening unless they go. Yeah, of course. If they go get one of the men that's like out of North Korea or something.
You are awful. So you're saying that they go to anywhere in Africa though?
Oh no, they ain't beat nobody in Africa. I don't care what nobody say. That's one of the things. There you go. The women in Africa will whoop anybody in America, man or female, if they got to run 80 miles. They clear out beating us. So there is things that women can beat us in athletically. Like those long distance runs. Yeah, those women, I don't care. We can train all we want. I guarantee you those African women coming and just, they going to be like, oh, you tired? I just got started. What you mean? We've been running 50 miles. Yeah, I'm running 50 miles every day just to get a drink of water. And does he go? So like, so them type of them right there, they crushing us. crushing us, man. I know if I trained to run 50 miles straight,
but
I'm still
don't you
ain't beating
think
none
that
of
the
them.
people in charge, the head, the chair, whatever you want to call them, they know a little bit more like
No, they're scared.
scientifically?
Nope, they're scared.
So you are just going based on the fact that in your mind,
It's a man.
no, in your mind, a well-trained man, like physically trained man, can beat any woman.
Yes.
So you're just going based on that. But you have no scientific facts. You're just going based on
A
the fact
man
that
who
men
trained
were,
his
quote,
whole
unquote, built
life
stronger,
to run a
built to be
400
stronger.
meter. A man trained his whole life to run a 400 meter on a national level. On a national level. To compete against other people who train at a national level. Would be any female at that same position in that same race if they trained the same amount of time, doing the same amount of exercise, doing the same amount of everything. If they went everything and did for the time they was born to the time they got to that race and did everything exactly the same, that lady is at a disadvantage. Because of what? Testosterone. Because of something what she don't got.
Don't women got a little bit of testosterone in them?
Nah, they got some other crap in there.
I know we got like estrogen or whatever, but
Yeah,
like,
and I'm sorry, not crap. Y'all got something that we don't have, and we got something that y'all don't have.
yeah, 'cause y'all-
That's what make us a man, and that's what make y'all a woman.
OMG. I don't know, but I feel like they know, they have scientific facts, they have scientific proof. So
Alright, so then this is what we do.
something-
This is what we gonna do, y'all. This is what we need to tell America to do. So give females some testosterone and tell them to go compete against the man then.
if they wanted to, I'm
And
sure.
this would end this whole thing. This some shut me up. Give
Well-
some testosterone. Telling him, man, we're gonna get some of this for a whole year. We need you to train, and then we need you to go race against the man.
Well, maybe somebody.
And
will do
don't
that.
see that she don't be like that lady from what it was. I think it was Saudi Arabia. It was one of the Middle Eastern countries. 2 Olympics ago. First time ever allowing a female to run to do anything in Olympic sport. And she was running. She did like the 200 meter. And everybody else was at the finish line looking back, cheering her on. And she was like still on her first 100 meter while they was there. Come on, you can do it. That's how this female that y'all gonna pump with testosterone gonna be.
That happens?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Go look it up. She
That's
had
a
on,
little bit
she
inspirational,
had on her
isn't it?
whole robe and everything. Yeah, the jump had me tearing up because it was like, dang, that's crazy. Like she knows she wasn't gonna be able to compete with these people at all. But just to show the people in her country, like, yo, women should be able to do this too. And the man finally said, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and let a woman participate in some athletic stuff. And the lady, but they told her that the thing that I didn't like about it though, they went and let her dress up like in track attire.
Yeah.
So she still had to have her face covered. She still had to have the little thing on. She had on like some little pants things or whatnot. She couldn't wear like stuff that if you was to run to let you be able to run freely.
Well, shit, that might be why she was all
but yeah,
the
but
air catching all this
But
stuff.
all I'm saying is, give some a female athlete some testosterone to tell her to go run with the man who been doing all their life.
All right. We'll see.
And then when she compete and win, then I shut up.
We'll see.
And I ain't mean giving her some and then say, hey, go run against these high school students.
You getting real technical now. Like, you can't put a challenge out there and then go back and start editing.
Cause you might try to make her run against some. Oh, they man, they 18, they man.
Yeah, they are.
And she'll still probably get her butt whooped.
Doubtful. I mean,
Y'all, a woman can do anything a man can do. Anything a man can do. Alright? I'm gonna put that out there, I'm gonna leave it out there like that. They can do anything a man can do.
there you go. And stop, because I know you. You'll
I'm
wait.
stopped. That's it.
Okay.
I already said my thing. A woman can do anything a man can do. A woman can also
I knew it.
pull a gun out on a man.
Why can't you stop?
Pull a gun out on a man and say, give me some head.
Yeah, that's something that happened.
So y'all, in other news,
Yeah, that's something that happened. All right, so
the real topics.
I don't think we got time for both of them.
No, we got time for both of them. Yeah, we got time for both of them. Real.
All right, so I guess we'll make it quick then. So the first one was vacation obligation, and what that one is. This is his brother Peanut was helping us, with some ideas, because we always try to go over ideas and things that we can talk about. So he shot us a couple, and one that he brought up that I thought was good. He's like, "What if a dude invites a girl on a vacation? Should the girl feel obligated? Like if it's like all expenses paid, like he's like, I pay for everything. All I want is your company. Should she feel obligated to have sex with him in that situation?"
Hell yes.
And I say hell no. Now, I do feel like she should know that he's probably expecting it, but no way is she obligated. But I feel like she should be like, I know this nigga wanna fuck. Like, there's no way he paid. He got the plane ticket. He got the hotel. He paying for food, drinks, things to do at night. Like, all this shopping.
So you finna get all this and you ain't gonna even say, you know what? I'm gonna let him fuck.
No, I mean, some girls might. Some that might be the case. Some
you don't
might
think
be,
that should be her obligation?
That might be the first thing one thinks, like, oh, who doing all that? I'm fucking the shit out of him. Like, that might be the very first thing, but there might be some that's like, because I can tell you right now.
If a female came to me and was like, yo, let's do all of this and take me out and everything to do that, I already know we fucking at the end of the night. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
But
I already know there's no way in the world she doing all this and we ain't fucking.
Well, that's different. Like, for a girl to do something like that, hell yeah, like, she wants the D. But some dudes do stuff like that just because they thirsty.
Or because you're naive.
No, because there are some dudes that I know right now that can be like, Q, let's go, da-da-da-da-da-da. And the first thing I would think would be, we going, but if he even think we about to fuck, I'm going to let him know ahead. And that's another thing. I probably let them know ahead of time, like, we ain't doing nothing. Like, I just really want you to know that.
I mean, yeah.
And there are some that
if you do that, that's what I said.
But
say that at the beginning.
But there are some that should expect it already. Like, you should get that vibe. Like,
no, say that at the beginning. Let me know if we going on this trip. Let me finish this real quick. If we going on this trip, if I say, yo, let me take you, I'm going to take you, I don't know, we finna go to Puerto Rico, go to a nice, all-inclusive hotel. We gonna do some boating, some horseback riding, some parasailing. Go out to eat, go to little fancy places and everything like that. How you feel about that?
I would be like, that's awesome. If a dude said something, I'd be like, that's awesome. I would love to go.
And
but again,
you're not gonna tell me, oh, but what if you don't want to hunch me? You just want to go on a trip. You ain't gonna tell me that you don't want to hunch.
If Bad Body, for instance, if Bad Body presented that to you, it was like,
I'm not going on a trip.
Because you feel like you would have to have sex with her to do all that stuff.
I'm gonna feel that that's what she want, and it ain't happening. So we ain't going on that trip. As soon as you tell me, well, we ain't hunching though, well, you ain't going on that trip though. Yo, Keisha. So
that's right. So if you did that, if you were single and you told a girl all that, there's no circumstance, basically what I'm asking, there's no circumstance where you would take a girl just that you really liked, even you just really liked her and you genuinely just wanted her company. There's no girl that you don't think rather that you would do that. You don't think that you could be like, let's go. Even if you were just like, I'm just paying for the flight and the hotel. You just pay for your food and everything else, but I got the flight and the hotel. You paying for the flight and hotel would mean you need to fuck.
Yes.
And you would be mad if she didn't. If y'all got there and she was like, no, like, you just my friend. I thought we was just here on some friend shit. You would be in your feelings about that?
I'd be like, yo.
That's messed up. That's so messed up.
Let me see if I can get my money back so we can get back home. We leaving that same day, Q.
I don't believe it. Because that's messed up. Because if you just really wanted to be in somebody's company.
Yes, but it's one thing. I really want to be in her company. We're gonna really be in her company in Miami, not in Cancun.
But you just want to get out and do something new.
Yeah, I know. I want to get out and do something new. I never been in that. That's new to me. I want to do something new.
That's ridiculous. That's like really messed up.
That is not.
Like,
no, you can't.
I hope all dudes ain't like that.
All
I hope there are some dudes out there that would take a girl.
Y'all, please understand this. Females, please hear me out. Guys, I am so sorry that I'm breaking one of the rules. But all dudes want to hunch. There's no such thing as, oh, he don't want to hunch. All dudes want to hunch. Now, it may never get to the point where he comes out and say, I want to hunch. It may not get out to the point where he shows that he want to hunch. But he wants to hunch. That is how we are made. The God ain't say go out and sometimes be fruitful.
I think.
On occasionally be fruitful. He said go out and be fruitful.
I think that there are some guys out there.
And in order to bring fruits, you got to have seeds. And they got to be planted.
You're so gross, bro.
You
like,
plant these seeds. So you can grow this tree so it can bear some fruits. So those fruits can go out and spit some seeds out.
And the circle of life.
Circle of life. Ma'am, to answer this question.
I don't think a woman should feel obligated.
A woman should feel
she
obligated.
Should expect
and
that he
a
wants
man
it.
should feel obligated.
No, he should expect that he
it's
wants it.
up
She's
to
not
both
obligated
of them
to
do it or not to do it.
Right.
But they should feel obligated to do it.
No, but she should not. All she should do is know that he very much expects it.
So this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it is his or her obligation.
And then that's his problem that he
what I'm
expects
saying
it.
is, I'm not saying that it's his or her obligation to do it. I'm saying they should feel obligated to do it.
Well, feeling obligated and going through with it, two different things.
That's all I'm saying. So she should automatically know if that trip is being offered, he is looking for sex.
You're right, because
No, let's just say if you get that dude. Let's just say if you get that dude, and he get there and say, you know what? I don't want her to make it. I don't want her to think that it's all about sex. I want to be able to show her that I can have a good time with her and everything, take her out. So if she do try to offer me the sex, I'm like, no, we just here, so we can have a good time. We don't have to do none of that. You know what that's called? It's called game. That is called favors for future favors. I try to tell females this all the time. Favor for future favor.
I think you told me that before.
Yes. Yeah, because you fall for it all the time.
I don't fall for anything.
Y'all, she fall for it all the time.
I
tell her, oh, buddy trying to hunch. No, he ain't. He just 2 weeks later. So how about buddy gonna text me and tell me, oh, the same dude that I told you that he was doing that because he wanted to hunch?
These are minute examples, few and far between.
Okay. I don't know why. Y'all, please. Look, women, I'm not using this podcast to break man codes, okay? But listen to me on this one. He want to hunch. He ain't hunch on this trip because he want to hunch on next trip.
So you would do that then? So Single Miller would be like, all right.
No, we ain't going on no trip. Nah. Single Miller won't hunch that night. I call you to the house and we look at TV, at a movie or something and eat popcorn and we go out on a date and then we come back home and then you lay down, I lay down, I go to sleep, you go to sleep, and I don't even try nothing. I just like, all right, good night. Boom, we in the same bed, go to sleep, boom. And then I wake up in the morning and then you be like, damn, that nigga ain't even try to do nothing with me. The fuck? Do I smell or something? Why he? Dang. And then you go tell your girls, girl, you know what? I slept in the same bed and he ain't even try to touch me or nothing. He just laid there. That nigga must be gay. Girl, I told you it was something up with him. Told you that nigga was gay.
Who goes to that extreme? I don't think I've ever been in a situation where because the dude didn't try to fuck that I was like, he gay. Like,
I had it happen to me 3-4 times.
That's crazy. But that's like kind of a dog mentality though that you have.
How?
Like that you can't spin and you can't venture out of having a time. You gotta keep shit local.
No, we keeping it local. We keeping it local. I'll keep it local all day. We can go to the movies. We can go out and have a good time. We can go do whatever you want to do. If you want to go to Top Golf, let's go to Top Golf. You want to go watch Kevin Hart, let's go watch Kevin Hart. You want to go to a concert, let's go to a concert. You want to go walk on the beach, let's go walk on the beach. You want to go back home.
Like a quick weekend.
Yeah, you want to go back home, lay down with me in the bed and not give me none, and I like you that much? Yeah, I'm going right along with that. Oh shit, she ain't about that. She ain't show no signs of wanting to do anything. So I ain't finna show no signs of wanting to do anything. So we just gonna go ahead and go to sleep. All right, hey man, I had a nice time. You know, we should do this more often. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to sleep. Boom, same bed, go to sleep. Wake up the next day, hey, how you doing? Everything good? So what I did was I seen you asleep, I left you stay asleep. I went and cooked us something to eat and whatnot. Just did this and that, and gone from there.
You can't cook though. Like, so
and won't even try nothing. But
favors for future favors.
But
you gonna try something next time.
But now I come to you and I say, hey, Q, let's fly to Jamaica. Go to the Sandals Hotel. You know, all inclusive. Got this nice ass pool.
It's so funny hearing you try to work at. This is like
look, this ain't no game. This is me pitching the sale to you. You know, go over there, have us a nice good little time. You know what I'm saying? Go probably do some of the things out there. Go see Jamaica. Go do some things in the water and everything and all that there. How you feel about going on this shit? We can go for the whole week. So pack all your
I like that. So excited. Let's go. And then in my head, I'm like, expectation is.
So, yeah. And
it's about to be lit.
And guess what I'm finna do? As we getting ready and you done said, yeah. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm not even gonna lie. So call me a sexist pig all you want. We walk into the to the car or whatever. I come get you. Hey, girl, you looking good and stuff. We could go over there. Beam, pop you on the butt.
To have mentally like, oh, he think.
Exactly. So that is your chance right there to be like, well, what you do? Oh, you said you gonna put your bags back in the house. Okay.
I was just gonna say, so if that happened like that, if it was like, oh, let me get my mother, so we not going to Jamaica then.
No, I'll be like, dang, I can't tap you on your butt. I mean, I'll be doing more than that in Jamaica.
And then if it was like, no, you're not, we're going to do that stuff that you said you wanted to go do in Jamaica.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that too, but we're gonna also do the other stuff when we're in our room.
And what if it was just like, no, we're doing the stuff that you said. Now you added extra shit.
Oh, no, I understand because you heard me wrong. I said Keisha was going to be on this vacation. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I didn't know you heard me.
You're dirty, bro.
I didn't know you heard me wrong.
You dirty.
I said Keisha was going on this vacation. My bad. Dang. You know what? I be getting y'all names mixed up sometimes. That's what it is.
Dirty.
My bad. Yeah, Keisha don't even live in a pink house. What I'm doing over here?
That's messed up though.
No real talk though. You should feel obligated. You should.
I think you should agree with me in that she should not feel obligated, but she should expect that that's what he does.
She should expect it and feel obligated.
That's because nobody. Sometimes you.
I'm not saying that is her obligations. I'm just saying she should feel obligated.
But to feel obligated means that you're like,
dang, I should get this nigga something.
Shit, I might as well.
Yeah, you should be like, dang, I should get this nigga something. He doing all this for me. I should get this nigga something. But if in your head you come and say, I should get this nigga something, and then you go and be like, I should get this nigga something. but I ain't gonna give him none. Though. I'm just going on this trip. Then you dead ass wrong. You should have let me know and let me make the decision from there.
Yeah, I do agree though that you should.
That's how you can see if he's really the man that you think he is. Go to him and say, "Hey, I feel like I think I should."
The first thing I say,
but I ain't gonna give him.
What you
and
think?
then, yo, Miller, you know we ain't having no sex while we out there. And then see how Miller react to it.
Miller be like, "Oh,"
and then you be like, "Oh, you dodged the bullet." You like, "Damn, I thought he was a good man." Because the other night we went out, the other week we went out, we did all this stuff, and he didn't even try to do nothing. This, and that. So I thought he was no. A man is a man when a man is a man and a man is a man. And that's all a man is a man.
But
Don't
the way
take
shit
his
is
man
nowadays,
away from his man.
People fuck a lot easier than they used to. I feel like.
So that's what I'm saying.
So 9 out of 10 they gonna fuck anyway. Like if the girl go, it's like, alright, so I guess I'm fucking them. Like I feel like a lot of girls think that way. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying a lot of girls I'm sure feel.
Every girl should feel that way.
Well, I don't know about every girl.
Every girl should.
But I know personally,
if you ain't paying your own way, you should feel that way.
Well, I know personally, I'm not gonna go out of town with someone that I wouldn't want to anyway. Cause I know if I go, like if me and Bob went out of town for the weekend and we like drinking and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you out having a good time, you chilling, you like, oh man, this is so much fun. You might be feeling yourself, and then that happened. I don't know. So like that's what I would only go if it was somebody that I was interested in that way. Otherwise, I'd be like, well, thanks for the invite, that's awesome, but I'm gonna have to pass.
See, women, it's so easy. Women and men, it's so easy. If you ain't gonna hunch, decline. Decline. If you ain't gonna hunch, decline. Cause you mess around with me thinking you finna get a free trip. Guess what? Your ticket is one way.
Well, you wouldn't know it till you got there. Cause they would, just like you running that game, talking about some.
Your ticket is one way. If I bought the tickets, who has the ticket to go back?
Would you gonna leave somebody stranded?
Yes, she left me stranded.
Bye.
Here I am thinking
I got you.
Here I am thinking I'm gonna go swimming and I'm still out here in the desert.
She jack you off and you'll be happy.
Nah.
You happy with a jack off, right?
Nah, we good.
It's some dudes that will pay for a jack off.
We good. Hey, he's stupid then.
Oh.
Stupid paying for a yeah, you gonna pay for something you do yourself.
Because it feels better in somebody else's hand.
How you gonna pay for something you do yourself? Still, I don't care if it feels better. I'm gonna pay for that. Been doing that since I was like 6.
You've been doing everything since you was. So yeah, so not obligated, just expected, but not obligated to follow through.
Okay, there you go. They don't leave it like that, y'all.
So
she should expect that he wants sex, and he should expect that she wants sex if it was the other way around.
Yeah. It should be expected.
Expectations goes a long way.
Oh gosh.
What was the other thing? The friends.
Yeah. So
the
friends,
thing, yeah.
Dating your brothers or like your best friends' friends.
Yeah.
You have like 42 brothers. Would you ever, like, if all of y'all were single, because I know a lot of y'all was like married and stuff now, but if all y'all were single, right, would you date, or no, not even single, like say just there was some relationships in there, whatever. Would you ever date someone, like, I'll use Demetrius as an example because I know he married. Would you ever date somebody that, since he's in a relationship, married, doing his thing, happy over here, and Kim from 10 years ago came up and you was like, damn, Kim looking good. Let me see what's up. Would you ever talk to Kim? Or would Demetrius have a problem with you talking to Kim? Even though he been married and happy?
Hold on. Did Demetrius and Kim ever date?
So it matters? Like, so give me, would you, if he just had like a crush on her, or would it have to have been a relationship with her for it to matter?
It wouldn't just have been sex.
So he could like her, all that stuff, but as long as there was no penetration.
And time has to go by, and I have to be like, let him know, be like, yo, Well, I seen Kim, boy, that girl looking nice, cuz you should go holler at that. Hey, man, I'm married, man. I can't do that, man. I don't feel like that about Kim no more. Well, shoot, if you ain't gonna holler, then.
But they would have had to have not had sex.
If you throw the thumbs up, like, man, go ahead. Then I'm going. But if 25 years ago, him and Kim had sex in the school bathroom, and then I seen Kim, and I'm like, dang, cuz, if I seen Kim, she thick as fuck. Hey, man, boy, hey, boy, you got you a good one on your hand. Like, she there. Like, man, that's it. Nothing more. She's off limits.
Because they had sex 25 years ago?
Yeah, that's his forever.
Because he had sex with her 25
That is his forever. I cannot
That's
touch
not
her.
fair. That's first of all, the only way that shouldn't matter is if it was somebody's like ex-wife.
Nope. I cannot touch the girl
or like
that
serious,
my brother or my homeboy.
Serious relationship in any way. Then yeah.
The only
But
way
if
I
they
can.
had sex forever ago and it wasn't that serious, then they shouldn't be off limits. That's not his forever.
It's his forever.
If they just had sex two times.
His forever. That's his forever.
Nah.
I don't care how good looking
That's
she
crazy.
is. I don't care how good she look. I don't care if she wanna holler at me. So, oh, but that was 25 years ago. Yeah, but you had sex with my homie. Off limits. The only way me and my homies can have sex with the same chick, if we was like running a train on us something, and she was just or somebody we just like, bruh, you know, Keisha mama ain't home. I hit that last night. You need to go hit that. Jump like that. But it was like, yo, I met this girl Keisha, this and that. And I'm gonna go see what that be about. Knock her down. Hey, boy, knock that girl Keisha down. 25 years later, yo, I seen that girl Keisha that you knocked down 25 years ago. Boy, she looking good and jump,
And that's that.
That's that.
Do all y'all think like this?
Most of us do. I don't believe that Moses. I think we had this conversation before. Moses don't think that way anymore. I know me, P, Corey thinks that way for sure.
So Moses would be like, "Nigga, that was 25 years ago. That ain't your girl though." Or like that was 20. Like he would be like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But that's true. 25 years ago. 25 years. Even if that's his for life. What if he didn't give a fuck? Like, what if he was like, bruh, I don't care. You can fuck Kim all you want.
Nah,
I can watch you and Kim fuck. I don't care. Like, what if he was there?
He can say all that. He can say that all he want.
But what if he said it and meant it?
I know how men are. I know how we are. We mean a lot of junk. We mean a lot of junk. Until something happened that it was like, whoa.
So, truth time. If Peanut, because Peanut, he's kind of single right now. So if Peanut started, he ran into somebody that you was hooking up with when you was 22, or
and
like
he know,
that you hooked. Either way it go, he brought it to you. Whether he was like that girl you used to talk to, or I met a girl and found out that you had sex with the girl. Would you would you be like, no, like I don't want you. No, like, but if you knew that he wanted to though, like he was like,
I will bring it. All right, so so we gonna go both scenarios.
Okay.
First scenario, he know
already. He see her and be like, well, I saw that
like,
girl you used to talk to.
Peanut, he's not gonna talk to her.
From when you was 22, bro.
Peanut's not gonna talk to her.
But you're like 47 now, so.
He's not gonna talk to her. There ain't no 47 woman.
Okay, but he's not gonna talk to somebody, even if it was just you hunched the girl 3 times.
He's not gonna talk to her.
Okay, what if he came to you like, bro, I met this girl, she bad, her name Tracy, and then you be like, oh, I know a Tracy, and then come to find out it's your Tracy. Then what?
They're like, bro, you know I was knocking her down like back in the days, like, nigga. And he be like, and then Peanut gonna be like, oh shoot, And let that go, dodge that bullet.
Okay, so just what if? What if he was still like, man, I'm still gonna fuck with her though? Like, would you feel away? Would you be?
Yes, and he would know it.
Well, why would you?
I'm like, bro.
Why would you feel away?
I'm like, bro, you didn't hear what I said? Like, I used to knock her down 20 years ago.
But why would you feel away? Why would you feel any type of way about that?
Because you can. You can't just go to the moon and take the American flag off of it. We was there first.
So Tracy, yours forever. From 20 years ago, Tracy,
when it comes to us,
as it pertains to you and
she
your...
can hunch anybody else in the world. And I don't care. I don't even care if she hunched my brother. The thing is, my brother should not hunch her.
But I'm talking about you and how you would feel. You say you would feel away.
I would feel away that he didn't say no. That he didn't let it be. That he was like, nah, I'm good. And went off.
How is she yours forever as it pertains to your group? How is she yours forever from 20 years ago, my
Because I plant my flag there 20 years ago.
What if the wind blew that flag smooth off?
No, the wind can't blow this flag off. This is not a real flag that can get blown around.
Sir, you can't just be claiming people for life. Like, y'all can't do that.
That's his for life. That's mine for life. When it comes to us boys, we should not touch.
So everybody that all of y'all have hunched outside of like a train situation, some shit like that, everybody that y'all have hunched, that's y'all's.
Yep.
And no other brother should stay.
Now, right now, I'm telling you right now, if my celebrity crush, Serena Williams, if I knocked down Serena Williams back in high school, no, let's take that out. I'm sorry. Let's throw that out. If my brother knocked down Serena Williams when they was in high school, and then Serena Williams now, millionaire Serena Williams, come up, same Serena Williams that she is right now to this day,
right?
Come up and I'm like, hey, St. Cloud, you know, like that, you know what I'm saying? Like nah. But I mean, like,
there's no fucking way. I don't believe
like,
that.
hey, how you doing? I'm doing okay. And I was like, you know, my brother Pete live right over here where I stay at. But holla at him, like, I'm shutting all that down right there. As soon as she start all that,
that's a lie.
And I'm gonna let my brother like, bro, you know I seen Serena Williams, cause she like flirting with nigga and jump. I told you that we live together, so she like boom boom. I told her come over and come see you.
And then every time she came over, you be in your feelings, sad, cause you passed up on your celebrity crush.
No, I won't, cause he got it first.
That's crazy that you think that.
The celebrity crush won't
be
even be there no more. I won't even have a crush no more. Cause he knocked it down when they was in high school, so that crush stopped right there.
But I guess I can't really
I don't even like girls that if P liked Serena and he liked her a whole lot, and I liked Serena and I liked her a whole lot, and I found out that Peanut liked her and Peanut ran into her first, I automatically stopped liking her. Don't like her no more. She's just another chick. She's just another chick waiting on Peanut to get her. Now, if Peanut go and be like, didn't get a chance, didn't do nothing, couldn't get her, blah, blah. Now it's back open to me. But I will leave that alone. If P was going after her and he was going after her first, I won't even go after her no more. Now, if he shoot and miss, then I'm going to shoot. But if he shoot and hit, that's it for me. I'm out.
I mean, I guess I might I just think it's bizarre, like the 20-year, like the fact that you're like.
If I was with a chick and we was madly in love and we was together, and then we was staying from out of town, we came back in town, and I came, and people like, that Keisha? What do you mean, that Keisha? Oh no, that's what you talking about. Oh man, me and her used to like do junk all the time, like about 15, 20 years ago. Guess what, Keisha? I love you, but
I don't think so. I don't think that at all. Because at that point, like, how you just going to end a perfectly great relationship because sex happened in the past that you didn't know about?
Hey.
There's no reason for it.
My boy know what it feels like. Nobody in my group know what my girl feel like but me.
I feel you with that, though, because, like, when my friends, like, date, or not even, well, yeah, date, but if they even like somebody, like, if they tell me that they like a dude or something like that, and even, like, if I think he's, like, super fine before I know my friend likes them or before I know my friend has any dealings with them, once I find out what their situation is, they become, like, Ken dolls to me. Like, it's just, like, you don't even have a dick, far as I'm concerned. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
I
understand,
like,
if you can understand,
if any of my friends fuck somebody, it's like I would never want to, because I don't want him to be like, I know what she feel like and what she feel like. I would never want somebody to know what me and my friend feel like. Like, I would not. I'm not okay with that.
So then why you won't understand if a dude?
But because
like,
your shit though is like some years back type shit, and then the shit that you just said.
So if someone knocked down Jack in high school, well, Jack knocked down Summer in high school, and then Jack came around right now, and you knew that Summer and Jack talked back in high school, and Jack wanted to holler at you. You think Jack was fine? You not hollering at Jack?
Oh no, I wouldn't. But because I just wouldn't be. I don't.
So how
I wouldn't find sexual harassment. Because for the like, I wouldn't. If it was like that, like say. Hold on. What am I trying to say? If it's the same situation, right? And if Summer did something with Jack a long time ago, then I'm like the example that you just gave, and then you find out, you know what I'm saying, after I'm already in love with Jack and all that, and then Summer come and be like, oh, you know, I wouldn't end it, like, and I know I said I wouldn't want somebody to know what both me and my friend feel like, but I feel like at that point, it's like, why would you waste time in it? Like, she shouldn't feel a way that I'm with him now, because I didn't know, like, in the situation.
Yeah,
like,
but my thing is not about how they feel about it. My thing is not about how P would feel about it, how Corey would feel about it, Demetrius, Moses, Ruben, Fat Boy. It's not how they would feel about it.
Yeah.
It's about my loyalty is to them before anybody else.
And then even if it's just like one time too.
So I am loyal enough to my boys, to that they can know that if they girl was to walk by me butt ass naked, that there's nothing there for me.
Yeah. Okay.
They'll just be like, bruh, your girl walked right past me butt ass naked like I wasn't there. Nigga, you need to check on that shit. Cause that's how it is. It's just it's just
that's how it should be.
Loyalty.
But if you had sex with somebody one or two times
doesn't mean
decades ago, I don't think that should be.
There's so many other females out there. You don't need to have to ran into the same.
You're
person.
right, but you can't call dibs on someone that you had sex with a couple times decades ago.
As soon as you had sex with them, that's your dibs. That's you calling dibs. As soon as you have sex with them, that's you calling deals.
For life.
For life.
Well, you've had sex with over 50 people. So you telling me that 50 people out here is, as far as your brothers are concerned.
First off, it's 24, but go ahead.
As far as your brothers are concerned, those 50 people are yours. That's Miller's and Miller's.
Those 24?
And Miller,
yes.
Miller.
Those 24 are mine. When it comes to them are mine.
No matter how long ago them 50
No matter how long ago it was. Unless it was one of those days when like those hunching days when I was a little kid or something, when we was just hunching and jump. They were one of those, yeah, but once we became adolescents, we knew what we was doing, what was going on, what was happening, yeah. I said no.
Because you were doing stuff at an early age. We'll just say around like 13.
Mm-hmm.
Would that still
Yep.
be the same? You would still feel away.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm serious about this.
Serious. I'm dead. Hey, Q. Hey, it's nowhere in the world this. And I would be hot at my boys if they went and I was like, bruh, you know I used to knock that down back in 10th grade. And they be like, oh, well, I'm gonna see how that is. I'm feel some type of way. Like, no, that's fucked up. And it ain't gonna be like no feel some type of way that I'm gonna be like, dang, that's messed up and not say nothing to them. I'm gonna be like, bruh, that's messed up. I just told you I used to knock it down in the 10th grade.
And they gonna be like, my nigga, like, you're grown.
Yeah, and push it to the side, man. Kick it to the curb.
I mean, it should be easy because there's a lot of vagina out there, but still, it's just kind of like...
Yeah, kick it to the curb.
Man.
Ain't nothing. Sorry, y'all. Ain't nothing.
Hey.
Your boys shouldn't have to compete for nobody.
It wouldn't be competing,
I know,
though.
that's what I'm just saying. You shouldn't have to compete for nobody. And if you do compete, the best man, the first man they get it gets it, and you let it go. It ain't no, oh man, he got her and I wanted her. Oh man, ain't none of that.
All right.
Nah.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Like they say, man, envy, jealousy, hate, all of those can ruin everything and everyone you ever loved. So I would not give my brothers or put myself in a situation where the group of people that I love so much will have to have any kind of animosity towards me for anything, no matter how long ago it was, because I don't know what y'all situation could have been. She could have been the one that got away for him, and he just ain't never say nothing about it. And then comes up and shows up 40 years later, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm knocking that down. And like,
Or would it be the fact that you like would be thinking about, like, if they hooked up with somebody that you was with like years and years ago, you'd be like, man, I remember she used to do this one thing, and now she doing that with him. Like, would you be like that?
No, it won't be like that. It'll be like, man, I wonder was he feeling her when we was together? That's what it'd be like. I mean, having those type of questions. I want to have those type of questions about my boys.
Okay.
I want to feel that type of way. So yeah, y'all, that's what that is, y'all. And, oh man, my back. But we get in like far into this. We way far into this, but who cares? I know we went way over our time, y'all. So it's gonna get some editing in this.
Yeah.
But we need to do some morals before we go.
Moral of the story: travel with who you want to, and don't feel obligated to do anything. That's my moral.
And my moral is, if you travel with someone and they paying for everything, feel obligated to get them something.
Anyways, thanks again for joining us, guys. Thanks for your time. We appreciate y'all sitting and letting us talk your ear off for an hour and some change.
For real.
Thank you. We appreciate the support.
Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for all the support y'all been giving us. Making Sense of Nothing will be a hit and will be around for forever. So
Forever.
We here.
In your Cardi B voice? Forever.
No, I ain't never doing that.
All right. So we'll see y'all next time.
Yeah, y'all, we will. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
That ain't nobody yet.
What?
He didn't even give us our outro.
What's your girlfriend?
Dang, that's a shame, y'all.
Because I feel like it's family now.
All right, y'all. This be your boy Miller, a.k.a. Miller the One.
And it's your girl Q, a.k.a. Qlicious.
Thank y'all once again for coming and chilling with us. We out.
Bye.
Cause my niggas, I stay bulletproof. Bulletproof. Wait, hold on, tell me what got into you. Into you. I search around the room like, where you? Where you? Rendo step to me, I'm like, who you? Who you? And you can say what you wanna say. But I stay on this shit, that's every day. Yeah, cause my nigga, I stay bulletproof. Bulletproof. So tell me, nigga, what got into you?